In the reality of your assumption, observe the world playing its role in relation to its fulfillment. Neville Goddard was a New Thought author and mystic whose insights left an indelible mark on the landscape of spiritual philosophy. Born in Barbados in 1905, he later moved to the United States and embarked on a journey of spiritual self-discovery that would ultimately shape his innovative teachings. At the core of Goddard's teachings lies the transformative concept that our thoughts are not mere fleeting ideas, but dynamic forces capable of sculpting the reality we inhabit. He teaches us that by cultivating a conscious awareness of our thoughts and beliefs, we gain the ability to mold our external circumstances according to our internal visions. It's a concept that challenges conventional notions of cause and effect, offering a more intimate relationship between the self and the universe. The philosophy of Goddard rests on the idea of assumption, a cornerstone of his teachings. He teaches that a practitioner must vividly imagine the fulfillment of their desires to fully immerse themselves in the sensory experience of their desires becoming reality. This imaginative assumption, he suggests, triggers an alignment between the internal and external worlds, initiating a series of events that inevitably lead to the manifestation of those desires. It's like a cosmic dance where the rhythm of thought synchronizes with the rhythm of the universe. Everything you may need or desire is already yours. You don't need helpers to give it to you. It's yours now. Neville Goddard's teachings invite us to explore the uncharted territories of our own minds, to delve into the depths of our beliefs, and to realize the potent creative force of our imagination. As we internalize this wisdom, our dreams will materialize, and the symphony of our consciousness will harmonize with the symphony of existence itself. What is the law of assumption? The law of assumption is a concept deeply rooted in the realms of ancient occult sciences. It is the resurrection and modernized version of an ancient law that even Jesus recognized. At its purest essence, the law of assumption resonates with the idea that your internal convictions and presuppositions are the master architects of a cognitive framework that not only shapes how you perceive the world but also guides how you interact with it. The symphony of your beliefs and assumptions harmonizes to compose the soundtrack of your reality, a symphony that influences every thought, stirs every emotion, and propels every action toward the realization of the assumptions you hold most dear. Consider for a moment the scenario where you assume the embodiment of confidence and success. This assumption, akin to a gentle yet constant wind beneath your wings, propels you to dance fearlessly on the grand stage of life. Your decisions are infused with unwavering self-assurance. Your behaviors exude an aura of undeniable accomplishment, and your path naturally converges with the opportunities that align with your perceived reality. It's as if the universe itself conspires to honor your assumption, conspiring to transform your internal belief into reality. On the other hand, let us contemplate the alternative narrative where the seeds of assumption sprout into a belief of imminent failure. Without the awareness of the conscious mind, this assumption stealthily plants roots that twist and entangle your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Each step forward is inadvertently steeped in doubt and failure, casting a shadow over potential triumphs. In this symphony of assumptions, the conductor's baton rests in your hands. The importance of carefully cultivating and nurturing positive assumptions cannot be overstated, as they are the alchemical elixirs that transmute ordinary existence into extraordinary experiences. By assuming the palpable reality of your loftiest aspirations or the embodiment of your noblest qualities, You initiate a symphonic convergence that orchestrates the synchronization of your internal convictions with the external circumstances that surround you. This harmonious interplay, a dance between the ethereal and the material, creates a magnetic attraction, drawing your assumptions closer to becoming reality. The law of assumption serves as a reminder of the unlimited power that resides within the intangible realm of belief. How does the law of assumption work? You begin by consciously choosing a positive assumption or belief about a desired outcome, quality, or situation. This assumption should reflect what you wish to experience or achieve in your life. For example, start the day by assuming a positive outcome for future tasks. Imagine success in your meetings, projects, or interactions. This sets a constructive tone for your day. The most important part of the entire process is emotional alignment. Once you have chosen your assumption, you emotionally align with it, meaning you truly feel as if your chosen assumption is already true. This emotional alignment is crucial because it sends a powerful signal to your subconscious mind and to the universe. You consistently focus your thoughts and attention on your chosen assumption, visualizing and imagining yourself living that reality. The more vivid and detailed your mental imagination, the stronger the signal you are sending to your subconscious mind. Visualize regularly your goals and desires as already accomplished. Close your eyes and vividly imagine yourself experiencing the desired outcome, engaging your senses and emotions. Make it so vivid and detailed that you can almost touch and experience your assumed reality. Your assumption begins to influence your behavior and decisions. You naturally act in ways that are in line with your chosen belief. For example, if your assumption is that you are a confident speaker, you may find yourself volunteering for presentations or speaking more in meetings. As you continue to hold on to your assumption and align your thoughts and actions with it, your perception of the world begins to change. You start to notice opportunities, resources, and situations that are aligned with your assumption. Over time, your assumption gains momentum and begins to manifest in your external reality. The world responds to your beliefs and assumptions, bringing forth the circumstances, people, and events that are aligned with your chosen assumption. As you experience results that are aligned with your assumption, a confirmation bias is established. You perceive and remember instances that validate your belief, further reinforcing your assumption. When you follow this method, you trigger a universal domino effect. It's like initiating the fall of dominoes and watching the subsequent phases easily fall into place. Applying the law of assumption in daily life, acting as if, embrace and actively engage in behaviors that harmonize with the reality you perceive and hold. For example, if you assume confidence, intentionally immerse yourself in opportunities to enhance your speaking and presentation skills while nurturing this empowering assumption at the core of your mind. Positive self-talk. Exchange the shadows of self-doubt for a constant stream of affirmative and empowering statements, those that embrace and acknowledge your abilities and past achievements. By consistently and intentionally repeating these affirmations, you build a resilient fortress of self-confidence, strengthening and nurturing your own beliefs about yourself. Decision-making. When faced with choices, assume that the path you are considering will lead to a favorable outcome. Approach decisions with confidence, believing you are making the right choice. Goal setting. Frame your objectives as assumed realities instead of saying, "I want to be fit." Assume, "I am becoming healthier every day." This shifts your mindset from wishing to living the result. Journaling. Write about your goals and desires as if they have already materialized. Describe how your life looks and feels with these accomplishments. Gratitude. Express gratitude for the assumed outcomes you are working towards, as if they are already part of your life. Let your heart be a garden of gratitude, where each flower is a prayer of thanks and each petal a reminder of life's abundant blessings. Gratitude tends to attract the things we are grateful for in advance. Living consciously. Live each moment with the assumption that your intentions are unfolding positively. This mindful presence reinforces your beliefs. Our life is shaped by our mind, as we become what we think. Meditation. Meditate on the assumed outcomes, allowing them to be deeply rooted in your subconscious mind. Through this practice, you nurture a powerful connection between your conscious intentions and the hidden realms of your inner self. Letting go of limiting beliefs. Identify and release beliefs that contradict your assumptions. Replace them with beliefs that support the desired outcomes. You begin to soar when you free yourself from limiting beliefs and allow your mind and aspirations to reach greater heights. Consistency. Apply the law of assumption consistently over time. Your beliefs will shape your actions and experiences, leading to the manifestation of assumed realities. We are what we repeatedly do, so excellence is not an act but a habit. Law of assumption versus law of attraction. The law of assumption is often confused with the law of attraction, and it is important to delve into these two interconnected yet distinct concepts that offer unique perspectives on how beliefs and thoughts shape our reality. While the law of assumption calls for immediate tangible actions arising from your assumed identity, allowing you to experience firsthand transformation in the present moment, the law of attraction emphasizes cultivating the correct mental and emotional state, harnessing the vibrational energy you emit to attract your aspirations into reality. Conclusion. In the cosmic symphony of existence, you are not a solitary note but an integral part of the grand composition. By tuning in to the rhythm of the universe, you begin to recognize that the power of your imagination is nothing short of divine. This realization brings with it a sense of reverence and responsibility, an understanding that your thoughts, however fleeting, possess the power to shape the essence of your being. By embracing this newfound awareness, you begin to understand the importance of your desires. They are not distant and unattainable stars, but the constellations that guide you towards your destiny. With patience and persistence, you reprogram your subconscious mind, reshaping it to believe in the inherent truth that your deepest desires are not distant mirages but pulsating, living entities. Neville Goddard's teaching emerges as a guiding light to assume, with unwavering faith, that the desires of your heart are not mere possibilities but certainties. This act of assumption becomes the spark that ignites the law of assumption. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, reflects back your beliefs, the world around you. A canvas upon which your beliefs are painted begins to shift and transform, aligning with your deepest convictions. Neville Goddard understood that our thoughts are not mere whispers in the wind, but forces that can shape our lives. He urged us to have unwavering faith in our assumptions and to embrace them as tangible truths. In doing so, we summon the universe to harmonize with our beliefs. The law of assumption is a principle rooted in wisdom. It calls upon us to assume the mantle of our desired outcomes, to wear success, confidence, and fulfillment as our daily attire. As we do so, our thoughts, emotions, and actions become a harmonious symphony, guiding the world to play its part in the grand narrative of our lives. So, as you stand at the crossroads of possibility, remember the wisdom of Neville Goddard. Your assumptions are the keys to the unfolding of the world. As you dare to believe, as you assume the reality you seek, the universe responds in kind. With each belief you embrace, with each assumption you adopt, you take one step closer to sculpting the masterpiece of your existence.